So today I'm going to try the best lentil soup, and this soup is off of noracooks.com. She has a lot of really great recipes. I've tried some of the, I think a couple cookies already. So I just wanted to try this one. So I just wanted to show you what I am going to be putting in this soup. It doesn't seem like there's really anything really crazy. The only thing in the list that I have never used before is lentils. So I'll just go through and just show you all of the ingredients that I am using. I've got garlic flavored olive oil, carrots, garlic. I cut my vegetables smaller. I like my vegetables and anything I'm making to be small. I've got some frozen celery and onion. What I typically do is I just cut a bunch of celery, onions, and then freeze it and take it out when I need it. I've got smoked paprika, ground cumin, salt, coriander. I'm going to use fire roasted diced tomatoes. I've got organic vegetable broth, lentils, spinach, and there's a lemon. I just wanted to show you really quick. This is what the what it looks like after about 5 minutes. I timed it. It's closer to 6 at this point, with having, you know, cooking the frozen onions and celery. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm just going to add my carrots in my garlic, and then I'm going to let that cook. I'm just going to go back to step number 1 and just cook it for 4 to 5 minutes. I just wanted to make a point really quick that, you know, I would try and make sure and add all of these vegetables if you can. You know, even if you don't like, say, the celery, which, you know, I don't typically eat celery raw, but, you know, I really notice when it's missing from, I put it in chili or other dishes. You really notice when that's not there, the flavor isn't there. So I would really recommend, you know, try and add all those vegetables even if you absolutely hate them. So I'm on to step 2, which is adding the canned tomatoes, lentils, broth, cumin, coriander, and paprika. I'm on that step right now, but I just wanted to also mention that I did take the lentils and I put them in this strainer here, sieve, whatever. And I did rinse them. I know that when I make beans, you know, that's always the one thing you'll read in the directions is that make sure you rinse them, check for rocks, whatever. So never found a rock, but I don't want to bite into one. So this is what it looks like after adding the liquid tomato spices. Next step is to bring to a boil, then lower the heat to a simmer and cook for 30 minutes, letting the lentils in there become tender and the soup to thicken. So I will show you what it looks like after maybe about 40 minutes. This is what I'm gonna have Olivia do. I put this little strainer on the pan, and then I'm gonna have her scoop these vegetables and the lentils in here and just let it drain a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it in the Vitamix. And we'll see, because right now it smells really good. It's just, it doesn't look like the picture. It's not creamy, obviously. So I'm gonna have her start doing that, and then we're gonna blend it and put it back in and see if it's creamy. So right now, yep, Livy is just adding the spinach in little pieces. I'm just telling her to rip it up. Doesn't have to be. I know the recipe says to stir it, you know, cut it into strips. I'm not doing strips. So she's just gonna finish this up. We're gonna add salt. I'm gonna mix it, and we will show you what it looks like when it's done. So excuse the mess. My daughter and I made a big mess with all the stuff on the side, but I turned the burner off a while ago. So the spinach isn't really wilted, probably as much as it should be. I like it, but I like beans. I know my daughter is not the biggest bean fan, so she might not, but she said she's gonna try it, right, Liv?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Subscribe to our channel.
Livy, would you eat the soup again?
Yeah.
How would you eat it? With potato chips. Okay. What's your kind of thought, though, with eating it?
Kind of tastes like chili. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it tastes like chili to me.
Unspiced. I don't want to say unspiced, right? Because it has flavor, but it's not like hot.
Right.
Chili.
I agree. That was my initial thought when I tried it. I think it tastes like chili. So, you know, I think it would be good on like probably pasta, rice,